That's I know I'll beat that dude.
You're talking about Belal.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh
what'd you
yeah.
think when like, Shavkat couldn't make it? They
No,
switched
I
into
don't think
in
Shavkat.
JDM.
I think Bilal will beat Shavkat just because of Shavkat's his dog, his mentality. It's not up there with on the level of the champs, but Bilal's. But Bilal is definitely a step and a half at least ahead of him. And I believe that's why Shavkat didn't take that fight because he started realizing that.
Really? Because there's also like a torn MCL he's got. So people are saying he's just not gonna be ready by like next month or 2 months from now.
Hmm.
But you think it's kind of a mixture of that, I guess you could say?
For sure.
Yeah. Why don't you think he's about it? He looks like he's kind of a killer, no?
Yeah. Well, I watched him fight my teammate Jeff Neal, and I mean, besides the submission, his hands, he didn't look like a better striker. He didn't look like, he just was a better grappler and a better position fighter as opposed to Jeff was landing better strikes, wobbled him twice in that fight, I believe. Just not a wrestler, and got choked out and ended up having that happen. But just going with all these different feels and different versions of people and getting the ins and outs of how they when they go with those people how they do and understanding certain people's um approaches on how they want to go with fights. Nobody has what it takes right now. Like the next generation coming up, the evolution is the only thing that I'm gonna have to worry about. Some young kid coming up due to evolution, he ahead of me. But when it comes to wrestling, ain't no welterweight wrestling with mine. Striking, my understanding of the simple striking is so well that I ain't gonna play the game of 1, 2, 3, kick to the head, kick to the head, kick down. Like I understand where my good strikes are with my straights. I don't need to throw hooks, big moves, or nothing. I'll throw my straights to grab you. If I don't need to grab you, I'll keep them straights coming. But I go toe to toe with anybody, and ain't nobody gonna submit me. I mean, I'm I outdo everybody everywhere I need to do it, and my pace. So
Yeah. No, I hear you. I would say too, right? Because I understand what you're trying to say as far as like there's not many guys doing what you're doing. Also that want to fight. Like I get what you're saying with the Shavkat thing. Like he's more of
mm,
he how do you say it? He uses the point system to his
yes,
advantage, right? Versus like a guy like Jeff, you're saying he fights. He comes and just brings the fight with that dog. You
yeah,
also do that. I think there's a few guys, like there's not very many, but the only other one I could think of is a guy like Buckley.
yes.
He's
Which
kind of he's pretty much like you too, no?
uh, understanding like Buckley is transitioning into somebody that's a dog fighter that can point fight you if you understand that. So a point fighter ain't pressuring you and giving you that oh shit feeling as opposed to that dude that's giving you that oh shit, but you ain't worried about really nothing but getting knocked out. So if you mix those and you got somebody that's actually skillfully sniping you, but not trying to intentionally kill you, but it's killing you because everything is so strategically on point and the skill is there. A lot of people don't know how to get to that because they don't have that attitude. Like it's a kind of anger that you got to have when you get tired that that you have whenever some man is trying to disrespect you in front of your woman, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I got you. You're saying you get tired? What was that last part you said?
So in a sense, like the way you get tired, you gotta be able to answer that. You have an answer for it, in a sense.
Like push
Like
through it.
yes. So a lot of people get tired and their body just don't do the same thing. They're slower, they're this, they're that.
Hmm.
But I mean, you gotta
Have
calculate.
that dog in you.
You gotta have that calculated already. So like whenever something happens, like that situation I gave you with my boy Nick, he didn't understand why was trying to disrespect him. You gotta be 2 steps ahead of that with the feints and stuff. It's more so it got to be broken down to a science, but all you got to do is just keep moving and keep the attitude. and everything else will take care of itself with position skill. And people don't have that because they didn't wrestle or they strike too much. And when they do get a wrestler, they thinking low, they thinking up here and down here, and then they really need to be somewhere in the middle. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Right.
That that middle sweet spot is where you need to be, and a lot of people don't know how to find it.
And I think that's what happens if a guy kind of gets exposed in one area and then they don't have the tools to take it to another area, you see
Hmm.
the fight end very quickly after that.
Yeah. Like if you come to my trainings, like I watch boxers and Canelo, all the hot superstars, their trainings, not the superstar shit, the fights and stuff. And I watch them how no matter what, they always in a comfortable situation, where if I'm sparring with somebody, I know I'm better than him, or not me. When I go train, if I'm a box today, I'm not gonna have the success. I'm gonna go find somebody that's way better than me. And today, I'm the whole time I'm trying to take a couple steps to catch up, not 3 steps ahead, and I'm playing that game. I'm actually going and putting myself in the fire, the stress shit. Whereas when I was in college wrestling, competing, I would try to find the easier ways out, you know, and people don't do that. They, you know, tank, don't punch me or come wipe my face. I got stuff in my eyes type shit. No, keep that shit in your eyes. Come do this. Like I'm gonna deal with this in training because when it happen out there, it's gonna be so fucking second nature that I know how to handle it because I do it so much in training. Like you will never catch me comfortable in training. And I mean, I'm giving a little bit of my sauce away, but that's the thing. Like I'm never like on a great day, I didn't have success. If I had a successful day and I didn't get touched or I'm like coming out the gym feeling good, I'm like, man, fuck, I didn't work hard enough. I didn't push to that limit.
That
And
probably
that's
gives you more anxiety.
yes. And
Yeah.
then you learn how to deal with that shit. So no matter how crazy it get when you in the zone or it's 40 fucking thousand people in your face or like it's installed in you.
Yeah. You see it a lot in the UFC to some degree when a guy gets pushed up too quickly and he's not ready for it. And then,
Yeah.
like, he gets in that moment where it's like, "Fuck, I don't have the answers." Kinda like, no offense to him, but like a Cheeto Vera.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?